Welcome, Rockstars, to more crazy crap. Alright, last time we worked on getting on Captain America gear and all that stuff, but today I specifically want to work on accessing the ME terminal and the ME storage access machine. So this is not going to be an easy process. I don't know anything actually about it. I know it's a lot of electronics, a lot of machines, a lot of technicals. So we're going to worry about that later. It's going to be our main goal, but it's not what we're going to do first. First, I'd like to get more EMC up and running. We need to develop an area for our hull of achievements so we can actually store all of our armor, and I would really like to get more heart. First things first is we're going to speed up our EMC. So there's two different ways we can do this. Obviously we could upgrade our generators or get more of the same generator, but those generators cost 6 million each. But what we can do is make a dark matter pedestal and a watch of flowing time, which will actually speed up the ticks rate and increase the percentage that we earn from the same generator. So we need 4 dark matter, 2 obsidian, 2 glowstone, and a clock. And we have a clock, luckily, from our journey. So that's pretty sweet for us. We can make the watch of... Oh, wait, I need a second piece of glowstone. There we go. The watch of flowing time. Let's store this bad boy away. So next up, we need the dark matter pedestal, which is a bit expensive in reality. It's just below at 1.3 million less than our actual EMC generator itself. So we need 5 pieces of dark matter blocks and 4 pieces of red matter. Well, we have no red matter currently, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of our dark matter, and then red matter is how made which way again? It is alternative fuel surrounding our dark matter. We just place these in the center, any direction works with our alternative fuel, and boom, a single piece of red matter. Now the problem with this section is I can only afford a single piece of red matter. I literally need 3 more of these to get this up and going. So I could sacrifice a generator to afford it, but I think what we're really going to do is we're just going to put these back in here for now and let our EMC build up while we go out searching for hearts and EXP basically. See, the only way we're going to get more hearts for the Bobbly Hearts mod is if we get the yellow heart drops, which are completely random from more difficult mobs, and then that keeps going up. But with modded mobs, I'm not sure exactly how it will work overall. It's going to be interesting. I know there is technically a mod that I could just throw in here and that would allow me to craft them expensively, the hearts, but I don't think that's worth it. Who are you? Wanoxers? I haven't seen you, but I will definitely kill you. Did you... Wanoxer fragment, a desert upgrade. I forgot there was some Furium and Supremium in all of this too. Wow, we're gonna have to get onto that at some point. There's just so much for us to actually do in this mod pack. It's gonna be insane. That's one of the reasons I want to get the Hall of Achievements up and running, because we're gonna need a lot of space for all of the armor sets. What is this? Is this just a graveyard? Anything interesting in here? Oh, a Totem of Undying. I will take that. We can EMC that. Even more ways to prevent us from dying. It's basically just a cheap knockoff, I guess, at this point of the what is it? The slime pet, which we could craft to make us basically invincible. I'm not a big fan of it though. And when I say that, I'm saying that I don't like the fact that the legendary pets for inventory pets are now craftable in this version. The black hole, the slime, the cloud pet, those are all craftable now, which I don't find nearly as fun or intriguing because the legendary pets, they shouldn't be craftable. Ooh, a pickaxe. Mine blocks to level up to 6 ancient axe. What? That's very strange. Wait, 498 blocks left to level up. We level up to 6 ancient pickaxe. I don't know what that means. We definitely want to keep looking into that though. Oh, there is the spider dungeon here that we didn't check out before. We definitely are a lot stronger and we could check it out. I do need yellow hearts, so this might be a good way to do it. I kind of wish I had like torches on me though, and I can't always teleport out with our home pet. Oh, that's a lot of spiders spawning. At least we know where the spawner itself is now. We can kind of cheat that. Hey, there's some up here. Bye-bye, little spider. We can just make our way over to the actual spawner itself real quick here. All right, I am here. Where is the actual spawner for this? Oh, it's inside, isn't it? Haha, there we go. Bye-bye, spawner. Is that the only one? Sort of seems like it. Ooh, it looks like a lot of spiders underneath. Probably could use a ranged weapon at some point. That'd probably be a really good idea. Well, let's just go for it. There we go. Take those guys out. A little hard to see down here. I'm not seeing anything special. Oh, it continues to go down. I'm looking for... There's another spawner. I think this one we can just jump to, sort of. Let's break this. Oh, that didn't work out for me. If we just go sideways a little bit here. Actually, if we just break this block here, then we place this here. No. Okay, we go. Hold on. I see a pathway out of this. We place you here, place you here. There we go. Land on up here. We can, oh, don't fall off again. And break the spawner. Kill these guys. And let's keep on moving. Does this have anything special for us? Or is that kind of it? I haven't seen any chests. It was just spiders. Ooh, are these? Oh, they're not diamonds. They're just red ant troll blocks. That's disappointing. Because we don't have to go up levels. We could technically get the blue or what's the other color? Those other hearts first. And that would still count because they have their own slots. Oh, here's another one of those massive lava pits. This isn't the same one that I found before, right? Yeah, no, because there wasn't these massive sandstone pillars in the last one that I found. Kind of insane. Ooh, what's this? The extrified ore. Interesting indeed. And of course, more red ants. Ooh, Oculita version Icy Thorns 2 magic damage dealt by to the user is reduced. Interesting. Icy Thorns 2 slows attackers down. And plenty of miniature red hearts. Actually, that means if we do find a yellow red heart, it might straight up just be EMCable, which would be very, very nice. Is this thing gonna break? Hi, creeper. Bye, creeper. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Bye-bye, Mr. Oh, you didn't die in one shot. Well, let's break this monster spawner. I definitely want to dig out those amethysts that are in the middle of the lava, that one and that one, because amethyst is more valuable than both emeralds and diamonds. So that would be a really good plan for us. And I guess that's what we're going to do and then head out of here, because clearly we're not going to get, I don't think we're going to get the mobs that I need to kill for our yellow hearts down here. But at least this will boost our EMC up, which is another point of us being on the exploratory mission. Luckily, lava doesn't really seem to bother us. I am worried about my armor's durability through this, though. Now we can just mine up these amethysts, because a single one of these is worth 32,000 EMC, which is 2 emeralds or 4 diamonds, which is very, very nice. So we can mine all these up, and I don't see anything else down here that's catching my attention. We'll head back up to the surface after this, and I guess look for straight up an actual boss or something to fight. Maybe those like kimono-esque dragon type things that we saw in the first couple episodes would give us yellow hearts. All right, maybe nighttime will provide us with some better stuff. A sylph. I feel like I shouldn't kill you, so we'll just leave you be. But the overworld drakes, this is what we wanted to go after. I think these just might, oh, no drop that we wanted. Hello, do you want to give me a yellow heart drop? You're not doing anything to me. Go away, skeleton. No yellow heart drops. I will try one more time, I guess, and then we'll focus on finding something else to attack. Now, they only give the meat, the cooked common meat with our sword because it has fire aspect and leather. What about you, Deathworm? Did you drop anything useful? Oh, I froze a bunch of stuff up. Deathworm egg. Oh, ew. Interesting. A deathworm egg. Zombie heart. I feel like I might need that. I don't need TNT. That's another deathworm egg. I don't need 3 of those. And it's daytime, which is such a disappointment. I don't know how I'm gonna find the yellow hearts. I guess I could just look up. Ooh, maybe Mr. Giant here. I guess I could look up what the actual drops for regular Minecraft mobs are for it. Oh, ow. Okay, well, you can pick me up all you want. You're not doing any damage to me. But we're doing damage to you for sure. There we go. Haha! You aren't doing nothing to us. Not even hurting our hearts that we have stored away. Let's see. Blindness immunity. Grants immunity to blindness when warned. That's actually so cool. Wonder how that works against auto of blindness for mob. Like bosses and stuff that automatically make you blind. That could be very, very useful. However, what is this? What? This is a structure of some sort, right? This can't just be a cave. Nah, there's something down here. There's a lot of chests that I see. I don't like what is this? Oh, fire and ice amethyst, copper nuggets from fire and ice. I don't need the protection 3 iron. Manuscript, I'll take that. I have no torches. Oh, diamond boots. That's protection 3. That's not bad, but there's more EMC for us since we're past diamond with our amethyst. Iron is EMC as well, but it's just not as useful, so we're not gonna take it. There are so many chests down here. Okay, this isn't far from home. I'm probably gonna go home and just get some torch because, well, I need it. Well, this doesn't look disturbing at all, whatever this is coming to kill me. I guess let's deal with this guy. He sort of looks like the thing we saw outside. Oh, you're something in front of me. I literally couldn't see. There we go. Piles of copper. This feels like a dragon's home now that I look at it in the light. especially with all of the fire and ice materials that are sitting around. This is definitely going to be technically a dragon's den or something. I'll take whatever I think is important. Diamond leggings. Ooh, what's gloom? Does gloom give us like light? That'd be really, really nice if for an enchant. I mean, it's a cool area and we're getting some good EMC out of this, which we needed, and I guess some fire and ice stuff or fire and ice dragon materials that we will probably need eventually, but nothing insane. No good mobs for us to grind against for levels, or even because we're gonna need 52 levels to combine our 2 amethyst swords plus to upgrade our armor. But yeah, nothing that's super insanely worth it. Ooh, straight up just actual diamonds themselves. That I was not expecting. I guess eventually the dragon would have regular diamonds in its loot. Well, that was a cool area. We got plenty of EMC out of it, which is great, but yeah, not what we were looking for. And let's store all of this stuff away. That's a pretty good amount of EMC at base anyways. And we're quickly running out of space for things we can't store with EMC. All 3 of these chests are almost full, which is the whole point of us having any of that in the first place. Oh, we have an experience boost pickaxe. I should probably take that and use it when we go mining, so I actually have, you know, more experience, because we're only at level 37, almost 38 out of the 52 we need for our brand new sword. But we should be able to pull out our 4 pieces of red matter now and take these bad boys. We craft an upside down T with our red matter here, and we have our dark matter pedestal. So we grab that bad boy out with our water flowing time. We use V to, or not. Hey, there's pillagers. It won't work. It won't charge it. I think I have to charge it for it to work. Control fast forward, rewind, off, fast forward. Put this in here, activate this, and whoo! See, okay, let's deactivate it. So you can see we make 204 EMC a second currently in the top left. We activate it. That's gonna jump up to 3876 over 3,000 EMC a second. That is insane, Reno. And that's just 2 basic Mark 1 power flowers. And I think the old Project D generators could be stacked with multiple pedestals. I don't know if these can. I'm not gonna worry about it for right now. That should be plenty of EMC. All right, so while that just builds up EMC, I'm gonna leave the game running so we can get EMC. But more importantly, I'm just gonna do research on how we actually find yellow hearts for the baubles, because I don't know what modded creatures will drop them. Well, it says yellow hearts are dropped from boss mobs, i.e. something like the Wither. Green hearts are dropped from the Ender Dragon. Blue hearts are dropped from Wardens and or Evokers from 119 plus or 118. It says minus for the 1.18, so I'm hoping Evokers work for this version and 1.16.5. Otherwise, I don't know how we'll get blue hearts. So we have to face something like the Wither, which we could easily do. We do have looting 3 on our sword, so it really shouldn't be that hard to get a Wither skeleton skull, realistically. Let's just get rid of you guys. You guys actually survived a hit. That's kind of impressive. All right, so we need to find Nether Fortress again, because I think we've already done this once. Oh, soul sand. Is that soul sand? Soul soil? Is that the same thing? It says regular Minecraft, so I should be able to use it. That has EMC. I doubt Wither skeleton skulls have EMC, but it'd be really nice if they did. And then we can get our, eventually we'll have Wither skeleton or Wither stars, which will have EMC. I guess we'll see if the skulls have EMC or not. I highly doubt it. So if they don't, we might have to grind this out, especially in 116.5. I don't know what other bosses would be worth fighting or that would technically count. I guess, oh, this is not super fast at mining nether brick, which is very, very bad. There we go. A stronghold. Let's hope it holds no mystery mobs I'm not ready for. Probably will, because it's crazy craft. This is so cool. I love the white section. That's so interesting, and it's just so neat and different, especially from all that dark red. Wither skeletons, though. Oh, yeah, I don't take fall damage. We're fine. Wither skeletons. There we go. Sweet. Any skulls? No, plenty of necrotic bone type stuff. Hey, diamond. Warp scroll, use while sneaking to set a location. Cool. Blaze knockers, burning inside. Fire immunity, your attacks ignite. We already have that, but I will take the immunity if you fit onto any slot that I have. You go on to nameless trinket slot, it might be problematic. Trying to fit all these onto the right slots is really, really annoying, because some of them fit on multiple slots and some of them do not. Well, I can't find a way to get the blaze blaze one and the ice cube one at the same time. I guess we'll put the blaze on there for now since we're in the nether, but I won't need it a majority of the time. I'm not finding... Ooh, I'm finding some good EMC, I guess. Buffalo and small storage? I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Cracked black dragon scales are said to protect against withering. Perhaps this broken one could be repaired. I should probably take that. Another ice trinket, diamonds, rune of explosion. I have a few of these rune types. I don't know what they're for. Reflection necklace accumulates up to 5 charges of shield, absorbs incoming damage, and reflects 50% out of its value to attacker at the cost of 1 shield shard. Pretty neat. Don't know if I want that, but I'll definitely take it. Oh, enchanted golden apple. I'll take that though. Maybe I should just stick outside. Those are all wither skeletons, aren't they? Come on, guys. Come on. Ooh, you have a bow and arrow. That I did not expect. There we go. Take you down. Take you down. Take you down and you down and you. Let's just go, go, go. And death and death. And no wither skeleton skull. Hey, a blaze spawner. Cool, I guess. Don't really need it. I will mine you up for the experience. There we go. A couple more skeletons. Give me your skull. And we have nothing. Sharp blaze rod. Sharp weapon from nether. Cool, but I still have no wither skeleton skulls. Well, you look different, Mr. Wither Skeleton. You have a lot more health too. Let's just take you down real quick. The elite wither skeleton. And no, oh, I got books. I didn't get what I wanted. Quick shot, infinity, and reflective defense is 3. Block attacks may harm the attacker. Ooh, pretty cool. Any skulls? Did it fall off the edge here? Not that I see. Hello, skeleton. And you also chose to drop me absolutely no skull. This is just an annoyance at this point. Come on, buddy. Come on. I don't want the loot falling off the edge here. And once again, disappointment. We've got a whole bunch here, though. We can take these guys out. There we go. Come on, buddies. And you as well. None of them want to give me a skull. Seriously. How many of these guys do I need to murder before I get me a skeleton skull? It shouldn't be that hard. Mr. Wither Skeleton, come here. And, oh, what was that? Oh, it's a Wither Skeleton skull. Haha! It has EMC as well. That is awesome. And the teleport home from our little house pet. I love that it works through multiple dimensions. Surprisingly, rune bones or necrotic bones are good money. 43,000 EMC for a stack of 21. We're also pretty much kind of out of space for just about anything that's not EMCable. We could make chest upgrade. That would be pretty beneficial because we could create diamond. Are those in this version? They are indeed. So we can get all the way up to a diamond to a crystal chest. So let's start with a wood to copper chest upgrade, which is just copper surrounding wood planks, and then so on and so forth for the rest of them as well. Then it's iron surrounded by gold. Gold to diamond actually is different. Yellow flame. Okay, so we just need, is it any glass? Horizontal, vertical. Yeah, any glass, 2 diamonds, and a gold ingot will give us the gold to diamond chest upgrade. And then diamond to crystal is just obsidian surrounded by glass. So that's all really, really simple. All right, so now that we've got these crafts, I should just be able to click, and that it will individually upgrade each chest. So there we go. We can just fill all of these out. Next up, we do the gold version of this. Sweet. We don't need any more of those. So now gold to diamond. Perfect. And then we finish off with the diamond to crystal. And beautiful. This actually looks cleaner than the old version. Don't like the way the items are spinning in it though. That's kind of an annoyance. But that gives way more space. This single chest has like 3 double chests worth of space in it. So we have plenty of non-storage space for now. Until we get to the actual EMC terminal, this is a good temporary upgrade because we are still going to do that. It's just that's not what we're doing right now. All right, so now that we have the wither skeleton skulls and the soul sand, we're just going to take a little bit of a walk so we're not right next to our home base. I don't have a ranged weapon actually, which is kind of problematic. All right, basic bow, not enchanted or anything because I don't want to waste the levels on it. I just need it so we can knock him down to half HP, which is when he lowers to the ground to fight you more directly. So that way our sword can take care of it. Oh, do you think we could take that on? That's just a dragon. That's so big compared to the last dragon that we fought. There's no way. Should I even attempt it? I mean, I can teleport home. Yeah. Die, Mr. Dragon. Oh, that lightning attack. Oh, we're handling it though. We're handling it. We got this. Yeah, you're not doing anything to us. We're defeating a dragon today. That is terrifying. Oh my god, that lightning. That's okay. We got this. He ain't doing any damage to us. Our hearts haven't dropped or anything. Our armor is OP. And we don't even have nearly the strongest armor in the game. We killed the dragon! You sucky dragon. You were terrifying looking, but you were a piece of cake to walk through. I thought the dragons in Fire and Ice was supposed to be much more difficult. Then again, I might not be there yet. Or I kind of just, because of the mod pack, I skipped over the strength. I'm not really sure, because I don't know anything about Fire and Ice. But, is there no loot from him? There's no drops? He wasn't on, like, a special resource bed full of copper and gold? How disappointing. And I feel like dragons should count as modded bosses. But, oh, I did not mean to place you there, Skull. There we go, the Wither Skeleton. You spawned your first Wither. Beware that every Wither you spawn will make the next one harder to fight. That's really good to know, and really good that I don't have to constantly fight them because of EMC. So that's really nice. Oh, I should probably move my bow to my actual important hot slot here. There we go, buddy. I just need to start lowering your HP here. Actually, Wither doesn't affect us for the most part, so we're a lot safer than we usually are. Sweet, we can just... Dude, this amethyst armor is so good, especially with protection too. Come on, buddy. Get into your berserk mode. There we go. Now we can really do damage to you. Give me. There we go. Come on. There we go. Nice damage. And beautiful. We got ourselves a miniature yellow heart as well as a 140,000 EMC, which I guess isn't as big of a deal since we're sitting at 3.7 million and we make like 3,000 EMC a second, but still really cool. And with that in mind, we can pull out, well, we only need 10 miniature yellow hearts. That's the max that we can do, so we can store the rest of those away. And to make the yellow heart container, we need red heart canisters with yellow hearts and enchanted golden apple. Oh, there's our heart container. Perfect. We'll just pull out 10 of those bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can afford 10 enchanted golden apples. That's actually cheaper than I expected it to be. And that should be everything we need to make our yellow heart canister. So let's make sure we actually store this away. Now, all we should have to do is take off our bobbly heart amulet here. We can open this bad boy up, throw these in here, and put this back on. So now we're up to, whoo, baby. So we have half green and half blue. That means, that's really good actually. The reason for that is because yellow was the second layer of hearts that we got from our original heart section. We have half a heart section from orange hearts specifically because of our trinkets. We thought they didn't stack before, but if we have half green and half blue, that means the trinkets are stacking with the bobbly hearts, and we're getting those bonus hearts as well. That is so cool. I don't know if it will go over our total limit. Oh, we have a bad omen. I didn't realize. I guess we killed pillagers. That makes sense. I don't know if it will go over the blue heart limit that we will technically have with bobbly, but that is insane. So now I believe we have, hold on. So wait, we got one row of hearts. Then these two should give us each another row. So that's 3 rows of hearts plus half a row of hearts. So we have 3.5 rows of hearts, otherwise known as 35 separate hearts for our protection. That is insanely good. The fact that the yellow hearts had EMC made it so much nicer and so much easier. I do need to, figure out how to repair my chest plate here. I wonder if I can repair it with like leather, as well as I need to enchant our armor more. I guess protection 2 isn't amazing, on top of the fact that I need 52 levels to combine our 2 amethyst swords. So I wonder how that's gonna go. So can I repair this at all? Oh, I don't think so. It's a special drop, so I don't know if we can repair it. All right, so the only way to repair our item, especially since it's a purple drop rarity, which is the second highest form, we would need an epic repair core, which we would have to take an emerald block, not that big of a deal, and anything of the same level, so purple I guess, and they would combine together to create that repair core, and that's how we repair the item. So we have to sacrifice other really good items. So anything with the purple name would technically do it, but we don't really have anything else of that sort, so we can't repair our chest plate. So that's a pretty massive disappointment. We can just re-enchant our armor, I guess, since Soulbound isn't as rare as I originally thought it was, so we can deal with that later. So we don't have to do the expensive way of getting, protection 2 and combining it with the books and keep trying to build that up, especially if we're eventually going to replace this armor. But right now, it's killing it for us, so we don't really need to worry about that. All right, next up, we need elevators blocks, and I think if Mine of Dreams is still in here, we would like those too. So we need an ender pool and wool. All right, well, we don't have wool, but that's okay. We have plenty of string, so we can just turn that into tool plus this, and that will give us a white elevator block. So we need 2 of these. Next up, there's no miner's dream in this. Interesting. So we can't do that, but there is Project E, which means there is the destruction catalyst, which we can make. So we need Mobius fuel, flint and steel, and Nova Cataclysm TNT, which is just Mobius fuel and TNT. So Mobius fuel and everything else, we should, boom, our destruction catalyst. We can throw all of this back in here. I need redstone. Now this is not charging up the way it's supposed to. So let's give it a test. Are you gonna work? You do work, but not the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to create a much longer tunnel. V's not conflicting with anything, so it should charge up the thing, but I guess we could try changing it to something else. Hey, it charged up, so that works. So now this should, create a much bigger hole for us. So what I want to do with this is we're going to take the elevator blocks and get rid of this little section right here. There we go. And I guess just dig down a little bit, and we're going to put this here, and we're just going to go, I guess, pretty far down because I don't want it to afflict the house at all. So we're going to go a decent distance down here, and now I should be able to just right click and whoo, a nice little tunnel, but I cannot see anything. All right, so if we put this elevator block here, I should be able to, wait, what do you mean? Go up. Elevator block, I can go down. Oh, now I can go up. I think it was just too far apart, I guess, because I had it 1 block higher by accident. I had it lined up with my power flower generators and it wasn't working. But this will literally just dig out the tunnel for us. I don't know if I want this to all be just one massive tunnel either. That's going to be a bit of a problem just because it gets so long. But then again, we're going to have so many individual sections that I don't know how this will go. Right now, I just want to get set up for the Hall of Achievements, which means just kind of setting all this around. We're gonna need a massive amount of space, so I just want to go ahead and get a little bit of a tunnel type area dug out here so we have a place to work with when we do start transferring all the armors and armor stands and weapons onto display down here. We're already back up to 6 million EMC, so we can almost afford another power flower generator if we really want to, or we could work on making this tier 2. But for now, I think it's time we work on our actual MK storage system, the main goal for today. We've done all of our side missions now. All right, this is about to be so just because I don't know, like, I understand the concept, but I've never built it or watched it be built for this machine. So first, I literally have a step-by-step guide on my third monitor here. I'm going to read it and figure this out. So early game progression for AE2. Mine overworld Certus Quartz, attain Certus Quartz dust, and at least 1 Certus Quartz crystal. All right, so what do we have rose quartz and regular quartz, which is disappointing. Now, I do think regular quartz do get taken advantage of, or they're actually used as well in this mod pack for applied if I can speak, intergenetics too. There's gonna be so many technological terms here. I'm about to flabbergast all over them and not understand, and you're not gonna be able to understand me. Let's look for quartz. Osmium ore, apatite. Oh, there we go. So these, oh, hi, mister. I forgot you were down here. Are you a new one? Well, we know you can't kill us when we had 2 rows of hearts. I guess we probably had 2.5 rows of hearts, didn't we? Eggs! Eye of Cyclops, legendary weapon, area of effect, inflicts weakness into all nearby hostiles when held. That's a fire and ice thing. Pretty cool. So here is our, oh wait, I should probably go get a better pickaxe. Oh my god, we have 10 million EMC. Holy crap. Well, we could just pull out another basic MK1 power flower and boom, throw this down there and we're making almost 6,000 EMC a second. I could probably sacrifice all these for a much better one for a Mark II. We'll probably do that at the end of the episode. I think one of the reasons that's going to be so important that we have so much EMC is because none of the applied energetic materials, I don't think any of them have EMC. So we're going to need all the base components like redstone, glowstone, all of that infinitely if we want to have a chance to crafting this stuff. And we have an idea of what it looks like now, which is nice. Okay, so we've got 2 crystals. No dust though. Not it. A big old open cave would be very nice right about now. Oh, that looks like some more up here. There we go. Get up here. Oh yeah, and we're just getting experience from mining stone. Experience boost on our pickaxe is so good. Hey, a fossilized wandering trader. That's kind of neat, I guess. So we have, wait, that's tin ore. We have plenty of Certus Quartz crystals. This gives us a block, which is good. But how do we get the dust? I thought the dust was going to be the main component. And I am on the right version of the guy. What is that? Glow squid lantern. Right click ability. Highlight nearest entity in 20 blocks. That's really really, really cool and neat, but that's not worth it. I'm actually gonna save that to see if we can repair our cow chest plate, because since we have looting 3 on our sword, we should have like a 75% boost chance to get these types of items. I think they don't have to be the same item. What is that? Is there something? Hold on. What is causing that? What mob? I'm not scared actually, because I'm pretty well protected. We haven't seen anything that really kills us right now, but it's right when we stand over here. What is this about? That's really, really interesting. Very, very interesting. I always forget to bring torch. Ooh, hiya, hiya, hiya. Experience. I do need experience, so we will take that. Thank you very much. Oh, it's happening right here too. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what causes that, but nothing's ever attacked us. It's not the first time. Hey, we're up to difficulty 8, whatever that means. I would assume it makes it more difficult as we go on, but I don't know what it actually means. Oh, more crystals. There we go. Shocking. Charged Certus Quartz Crystal. Ooh. So we do need one of those. I guess I'll take care of you. There we go. Get rid of you, Mr. Giant. Bye-bye. Easy. You want to give us another good drop like before? No. Oh, these ones are specifically charged variants of the ore. I didn't realize that. I just thought it was a luck drop. Okay, cool to know. He did. He gave us another legendary Eye of the Cyclops. All right, so build a charger and power it with a vibration chamber. So charger, applied energetics to infinity charge. That's from something else. So the applied energetics charger is from pure fluix crystals. Wait, that's an iron. Wait, that's not what I'm getting told. Drop a fluix seed made from fluix dust in sand into a puddle of water to make the process faster. Add crystal growth accelerator. That's weird. I don't know if I understand what's going on here or how we get that. The vibration chamber. So that is iron of furnace, easy, and the energy acceptor. The energy acceptor is, what is the, oh, it's just a different version of the energy acceptor. So if we find one, I guess, we need 4 iron ingots, quartz glass, which I'm assuming isn't that difficult, and more fluix crystal. Quartz glass is colored crystal plus quartz dust. Quartz dust is, oh, we can grind up Certus quartz, charged Certus quartz. I don't want that. We could get rid of the ore. Either or will grind down into the dust. Why aren't we just getting the dust though? Is it the type of pickaxe that we have? If we find another one, let's try it with the E-Grand yellow pickaxe, see if that still gives us, okay, Certus quartz ore, and that still gives us the crystals themselves. So I guess that's not that big of a deal. Well, there's plenty of the actual crystals themselves, so I guess I'll go around collecting these up, but this is specifically for applied energetics to 116.5, which is what we're on. So I don't know if there was, I guess, another update to it, because is there not another way to make the charger at all? Or how do we get these crystals, right? So we get, okay, we can craft fluix crystals. Recipe by mystical agriculture. No, don't tell me I need to jump into another mod. Yeah, we do, because we need the fluix essence from mystical agriculture, and that is from, oh my god, Supremium farmland, at least tier 4 farmland, which I guess isn't all that bad, plus the seeds. But how do we get the seeds? We get the, we have to get prosperity seeds, but then we need the crystals to make the seed. Wait, I'm so confused. How do we get these crystals? That's what's going on. I don't know how to get this crystal. Okay, left click, no, wait, what? Okay, information, drop 1 charged Certus quartz plus 1 nether quartz plus redstone dust into a puddle next to one another to wait to receive 2 fluix crystals. That makes so much sense. It doesn't say that until after the build a charging station to power it with the vibration chamber or other generators from mods. So I feel like the guide's right. It's just not in the perfect order. So we need a water station, I guess. We have everything else. I'm gonna get some more of these crystals though before we head back up. I just realized that's a big piece of sugar cane. That's insane. How did that grow like that? Whatever. So we should be able to drop, if I believe I understand correctly. Oh, I should probably, don't need my ice trinket right now, so we can actually use the water. So drop this plus this and this into here. Aha! And there is our fluix crystals. So how many of these do I want to do? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we'll do 9 total. And perfect. Let all of those combine up together. Beautiful. So we have 20 fluix crystals. I'm assuming we're probably going to need more, but it's a starting point. All right. So now we should be able to make the charger itself. There we go. So we have the charger. So next up, vibration chamber. So we need the energy accelerator. scepter. So we need to make quartz glass, which is any stained glass plus dust. To get dust, we need we have to get dust from a quartz? Oh, so it's regular quartz dust. And I have to crush it to do that? That's so annoying. Okay. Oh, yep, that sucks. I do think this is what we're gonna use our upstairs for. This is gonna be our terminal room for our non-EMC storage devices. So yeah, it's pretty solid for the most part. Hopefully we have enough space, and I think we should for all the actual computer parts itself. So I guess do we have stained glass? I guess we have white stained panels, but those were not EMCable. Glass panes are never EMCable. That's all right. We can just take any die plus the regular glass, and we can craft. Is it this way? Oh, it's the other way. Boom, cyan glass. We can store some of that away in here. That can be, oh wait, now I need to make the crusher so we can actually crush the regular quartz. So how do I make the crusher? That is lava, redstone, a steel casing, and basic control unit. So I guess the steel casing is where we need to start. We need steel of some sort. It could be from different mods, so that's good. Immersive engineering or mechanism. And then I need osmium, which I don't think we have. And then more, wait, how do you framed glass? So I need a color to frame glass. So I need frame glass first, which is any glass plus iron. Oh, so yeah, it's just any glass plus iron. So now I need osmium and steel. We don't have steel. I don't think it has a EMC value, and we don't have any osmium. Or have I just not picked it up because there are so many ores, I've kind of ignored it for now. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Osmium has EMC and so does steel. So I just need to find one piece of osmium, which it shouldn't be that hard in this cave system right next to our house, but steel could be a different question. Alrighty, that's prosperity ore. Might as well grab that. I don't know if I have any. I know it's EMCable. Osmium, perfect. So I just need a single piece of steel. Zinc, lead, zinc, nickel ore, same thing. At least we're getting plenty of experience from the pickaxe, which is very, very nice. With this thing's little help, we actually might hit 52. Hey, mana steel. Oriel bottle. There's a torch. Did I just never loot it? I might have been out of space. Slot hands of dexterity. Don't I have that already? I mean, I'm going to take it. That's still an 300 something thousand EMC is insane. And I do have it, so I can just throw it in my EMC table and not worry about it. Oh, I missed a chest here too. More mana steel, I guess I'll take it. Wormhole potion. Rune stone. Ooh, that looks interesting. I do need just steel though. Where is any sort of steel? Do I have to make steel? That is a common element in these types of mods. So hold on. So they all seem to be from steel dust, which you get from a crusher. Wait, aren't we working on a crusher though? Yeah, we're working on making a crusher. So how am I supposed? I hate when this happens. Now I gotta find the specific path to how do I do this, because I don't think it's an ore. Yeah, there is no steel ore, so I just need to make steel, which is super annoying. So I can do it with steel nuggets, but I get those from a steel ingot. I can do it with steel essence. I get that from steel seeds, which is pointless because I bet I need steel to make steel seeds. We could get it from blasting, smelting, all sorts of different ways of burning it, basically, and we can get steel dust or grit. Dust is from a crusher. That's useless to us. Grit is from a different type of crusher. Okay, maybe going after mechanism steel isn't the right way to do it. So what about you? You're the same thing. Arc furnace, iron plus coke dust. Are you serious? Iron plus coal has done it before in a different mod pack. I think that was tech guns. Blast furnace, a different sort of blast furnace. So wait, we need slag? Do we have to have slag, or is it just smelting the iron? Then how do I even make this blast furnace? I can't make these furnaces. So I can't make this version of blast furnace. So I would need the arc furnace, I guess, which isn't not helping. Do we get slag every time we smelt something? And how do I get coke dust? I need coke dust from a crusher. This feels like an infinite loop of the exact same stuff. And then how do I make the crusher, I guess? I can't make this crusher. So how do... Okay, I don't understand. Oh my god. Casting table. I would need molten steel, which I can't get. Oh my god. Oh my god. Steel rod in an arc furnace. I can't make the arc furnace. Okay. So how do you make steel? Oh my god. I can't find a way. Yeah, cool. Steel grit. I'd have to get that from a crusher. I don't see a way to do this. Wait. Maybe we found something. A metallurgic infuser, which takes a charcoal block of some sort, and that turns enriched iron into steel dust. So enriched iron is just regular iron from the metallurgic infuser. Metallurgic infuser needs osmium, iron, redstone, and a furnace. I think we finally found a way to craft the steel. Head back up to the surface. Oh, that's so cool. It lets me switch between which ones I want. I'm pretty sure I need... I guess we can just get one of each, right? Because I have EMC, and they're both EMC-able, so that way we just have both versions of the ingots from all the ores and from mechanism. Okay, so this, I believe, is everything we need to make our metallurgic infuser. Let's throw this in here. We can pull the infuser out now. There we go. And I guess let's take this upstairs. We've got to start somewhere. So let's, I guess, put it here. There we go. So now we need iron in here. We need, I think, charcoal. Will it work with regular charcoal? Oh, it is. But I would assume, obviously, blocks of charcoal would be much more valuable in terms of power or whatever. So public upgrades, side config, transport config. So you need power, I'm guessing. It doesn't say anything about power. I thought it might have been powered from the coal, but it doesn't seem to be that way because this bar is empty. So EU, KEU power, I have no idea how I'm supposed to power this. Generators are probably the best type of thing to go for right now. So where is Pitfall Biofuel Furnace? I just want a regular like coal generator. Can I do that? What is all of this? Oh my god. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I should look back on the actual reader here. What is it? Craft. We have the charger. We haven't crafted the vibration chamber yet. That's why we haven't moved on from the guide. We have fluid crystals. Use the compass to find a meteorite where you might find some flux crystal. Oh, that's for the flux crystal. We already know how to do that. It says we should be on the inscriber by this point, which we could be if I understood anything that was going on right now at all. I have no idea what's going on here. This is what I get for trying to reading a guide instead of watching a video. Like I'm so utterly lost. We're an hour and a half into this recording, and I've barely scratched the surface of even starting the applied energetics mod. I mean, luckily I have plenty of time today. I don't work. What the fudge? It's gonna annoy me so much to figure this out. Wait, I do have a charger. How does this work? I don't know how this works though. Does this actually provide power? Charger. I have no idea what I'm doing though. I can't figure this out. You can create charged Certus quartz crystal in the charger. Is that what this is for? So I can put non-charged versions in here, and that's how I get more charged versions. Great, because that's what I needed. That's totally what I needed. It says to work on the inscriber. I'm gonna do whatever I can, I guess, out of order and figure this out as I go, which is kind of always how I do it. So I guess we need sticky pistons. It's a good thing I picked up the slime earlier. I do have a piston already. Sweet. So I should just be able to throw these to... Wait, is it in the middle and I have to surround it? How do I get a... Oh, it has to be on top. That's really weird. Okay, we should have everything. We can make our inscriber. There we go. I have said inscriber now. I don't know what to do with it. And the next... okay, after this, you need to start on the next level of tech with an inscriber, which we didn't make the last level of tech, which it says was like the court wrench and tools. We just skipped over. We'll figure out if we need them or not. Using technology, hunting for the last few pieces. I can't make any of the circuits, and the plates for the inscriber don't have a crafting recipe. Is AE2 broken? This is literally what the guide said. No, it's not broken. The final pieces of AE2 puzzle needed to move up to the tech tree into ME networks are the inscriber presses. These 4 presses that you need list in order of tier is what they show me. So the silicon, then the logic, then the calculation, then the engineering press. These are used to create and make circuits needed for Tech 2 machines and beyond. They're found randomly in some sort of applied energetics skystone chests, which are located within meteorites. Meteorites are randomly spawned throughout the world, normally underground, so the hunt begins. That's why it was telling me to get a compass to look for the meteorites. So we need a meteorite compass, which we can indeed make pretty easily. Okay, so we put a crystal surrounded by iron here, and that... Oh wait, is it a charge crystal? Hey, that's an iron gear. Charge crystal. And that gives us our meteorite compass. So I guess we're looking for a meteorite now. I have no idea. We've just skipped over the steel. I'm just really scared to mess with it. We'll figure that out later. Maybe we don't even need it because that's for a specific machine. Who knows? I don't trust guides. I don't, but I need something to give me a guide to how to start. And videos just take too long and I can't look at them while I record. So these are supposedly underground usually. So I need to repair my armor soon. So I guess if we just keep heading in this direction. What are those? What? That's really intriguing. I'm really curious what these are. What are these? What is... Oh, that's just the thingy going. Okay, so let's break this bad boy real quick. You get out of my way. Let's break this spawner. Come on. Efficient 3 diamond. Do your job. Do your job. Come on. Break the spawner. I know we're underwater. Okay, or not. There we go. I guess we have an EXP farm right next to the house because I don't see any loot in here. I don't know if there's anything worth to these guys. Yeah, I don't see like loot in these things. So I don't know what... Oh, here we go. And it's okay. We might get something out of it, but I don't know if that's really worth it to us. The compass will point you to the chunk of a meteor has generated in, not the specific block or the center of the meteor itself. You'll have to do some digging and searching in order to find the meteor or take it apart at the center, which is where the skystone chest will be located, and that's where we're gonna get everything. Oh wait, we're past it. So it's right below us apparently, which I guess is cool. We know where it is, but it's somewhere in this chunk. So I guess let's just dig down and start mining around, I guess. I have no idea how far it is down, and I can't see a thing, so I'm just gonna keep mining straight down. The lava doesn't kill us, and fall damage doesn't kill us, so I guess I'm not too worried. Well, we dug right into lava. Like I said, lava doesn't really hurt us. So is this the meteor section, or is this just a lava pool at the same time? This seems to just be some lava pool, but we should be somewhere in the right area because, well, that's how the meteor works. Okay, Rockstars, I've done as much mining as I can throughout this entire section. I've destroyed this chunk. It's supposed to be located in a chunk area, so we have to look for it. This chunk is what's spinning. This is the one that's supposed to be here. I can't find it anywhere. I'm not sure what's going on. This is why I hate getting into new mod. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. I don't know if the meteor didn't spawn or if the compass is broken, if it's both, or if because this is applied energetics too. It's the right compass, and it's the only meteorite compass. So I'm just gonna run really, I don't know, really far away, I guess, because we can teleport home whenever we want to, and we need the compass to point to a different direction or something, so we can... Oh, that's cool. Like, get me back on the ice. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Is this a Mesa village? Hold on. Get rid of our borders. I needed that so I could tell where I was, and I didn't mind too big of an area, but this is so cool. Whoa. This is a modded village, right? Because this is one of the coolest modded villages I have ever seen. Dude, this thing is sick. I love it. It looks fantastic. What happens in Vegas? They're bandit towers, not village owned. Ah, interesting. Oh, wow, you actually took 3 hits from my sword. That's kind of impressive. I mean, there's gonna be some basic loot in here, I bet. Cool, but I don't think we're gonna find what we're looking for by any means whatsoever in these. That also means I kind of want to check them out just to check them out. But I've got so much time I've already put into this video, and we basically haven't done anything for our main goal of applied energetics for storage, which is the problem. I mean, I guess we upgrade our storage with the chest anyways, but that was just supposed to be a temporary fix. You know, it wasn't supposed to be a permanent solution. On the bonus hand, if we just run through and break some spawners real quick, though, that will give us plenty of experience that we need to actually upgrade our sword the way we want to, so that's nice. And these aren't very hard, it seems. I mean, they're getting a little tougher, I think, as we go. Ooh, I'll definitely take diamonds. Definitely might get a little bit tougher as we keep going up, but I mean, for the most part, these guys are pretty simplistic. I'm not worried about actually losing to these guys, so I also suspect that the loot isn't going to be too insane either. We'll go up to the very top of one of these towers, I guess, just to see... Oh, no, I fell. I guess we're just going to mine our way back through. Just to see if it's worth it or not, and to see what the final loot room type stuff is like. But otherwise, I think we're going to have to go back to hunt for the Mr. Meteorite, because that's our goal. Ooh, a Lifesteal 5 book is pretty nice, though. That's good. We can save that for a proper sword. Let's get rid of this so these guys stop spawning. There's plenty of diamond armor that we've got. So, I mean, we're getting plenty of EMC, I guess. But that's not an issue. We have 18 million EMC with our base farms right now. They're just 3 Mark 1s being boosted by a water flowing time. That's nuts. And we've officially made it to the very, very top. The loot didn't change a whole lot by any means, really. And it didn't get super impressive. Ooh, there's a couple things in here. And the meteor compass is still telling us to go the same way we came from. So we still have, I guess, a very long way we need to go before we get to anywhere. So down we go. I guess this is a village that goes along with the tower. I'm assuming similar loot. So let's just keep moving forward until my compass changes direction. There's nothing else I can do. Where is, oh yeah, I've seen one of these. This is where we got that emerald block ore. Oh, get rid of you, get rid of you. Was the loot worth it originally? Because I couldn't get everything, right? Because like these chests, I wasn't able to open. You're a soul? Yeah, I remember this type of tower. There was nothing really special about it. We got the emerald block out of it, but that was the best loot, I think, if I remember correctly. And we're a decent bit past what I remember having at this point. So we're just gonna move on and back to meteor hunting. Okay, I think this is what we're looking for. That took way too long. So let's, Mr. Fish, and time to, why does it have to be in water? Mine our way through this. There we go, put this here, mine down a singular block, and now I should be able to cut off the water supply, which I guess was not a good idea because I cannot see. I guess we'll let some water in so I can see. Oh wait, the skystone chest. Inscribe a calculating press, engineering press, and silicone press. Is that everything I needed? There were 4 presses, weren't there? I don't remember if those were the names. Yeah, there were 4. There was the engineering, the logic, and the silicon, and the calculation. So we got silicon, engineering, and calculation. So we didn't get the logic one. Does that mean I have to find another one of these? You know how hard and long it took me to find this one? Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that we don't need it. After this is where the fun starts. You have all the tools to make the complex pieces that Applied Energetics has to offer. Get out there and start filling up data drives. I have no idea what we're doing. I feel like I should just, how do I set up my first network? I feel like I should have just started here, and that probably would have been easier to work backwards. I need to clear out all my inventory for EMC though, and then I guess we can get working on this, and I might just craft all the EMC machines base, and then I guess move on from there. I don't even know at this point. All right, so an ME network's pretty easy to get started. First, you need 2 things: ME chest or ME drive, and an ME terminal or ME crafting terminal. I guess let's go with ME drive because that's the one I recognize. So the ME drive is iron. We can do that. We need fluxed ME glass tubes, which are quartz fiber or yellow lime glass tubes with the pure fluix crystals. So wait, so these are just fluix glass cable, which I have to make this way anyway. So I have to use the crystals no matter what. So the quartz fiber is, we never did figure out steel to make quartz dust. So we're back at literally the entire system we were already at before. And look, the only other way to do it outside of the, I guess there's the grindstone instead of the crusher. Okay, so we need some sort of clean stone basically with a wooden gear and nether quartz. A wooden gear is sticks. So does any of the stone that I currently have work to make what we need? I need my gear, and that is our quartz grindstone. Please tell me I don't need to manually power this somehow or something. So we put this here. We can throw what, like we can throw these in here, and we can also throw, cool, I have it in here. Now how do I actually activate it? How do I power said thing? I have to put the ore in here to get the dust. So I need silk touch? Are you, oh my god, I can't get a break. Oh my god. Okay, there's gotta be, because that means I just have to pray for silk touch on an enchant, and I can't do that. Okay, so wait, we can take earth charges, which I need basil powder, and I doubt I have basil powder. I've got a lot of stuff that's not even, nope, I have a single basil shard. That's not gonna be enough. So I don't think, and I don't know how to get them. God, why is this so, I don't care that it's complicated. I just need a straightforward way to do it. And there's always, oh, this isn't possible because of this, and this isn't possible because of this. So you actually can't do it unless you do this loop around method instead of it just being, oh, do this and this. Okay, so Certus quartz. None of these are gonna work for the other quartz thing. That's another issue I have. Okay, what about regular quartz dust? That gives us a different crusher method, which we couldn't figure out steel. Oh yeah, we figured out how to do it, but I don't have a way to power this thing. I don't know how to power it. Don't stand at all. And there's no way I have to get a super complicated generator just to power this super basic machine. Oh, combustion generator right here. Okay, I'm gonna make burns fuel as furnaces. We're gonna make this. I don't know why that didn't come up the first time I crafted it or searched for it, but whatever. Okay, we just throw this in here. Ha ha, it's powering. It's powering. Let's put a better fuel for us, like coal blocks. That should make a better difference, right? Exporting power. Ooh, baby. And now we have enriched iron, which I guess I don't need more than one of. I can throw this in here, take the iron out of here, throw the enriched iron in here, and this should give us steel. And this is a part of the crafting recipe. Oh my god, we're 2 hours into this. I did not expect this to be this. This is all for the vibration chamber, which at this point I don't even know if I actually need it or not. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making whatever I can based off the guide. Well, the power is not going to this thing. I might need a pipe for it. Should I even try any of this early stuff at this point? We've sort of got it. At least we have a way to make steel-ish. Okay, what were we trying to do again? We were trying to make the ME drive. And to do that, we want to start with the flux glass tube. We have pure Felix crystals, so we need the quartz fiber, which is made from framed glass of any sort and certain quartz crystal nether quartz dust. Now the problem is each time I click one of these I get a different crafting recipe indoor section, and I'm trying to remember which one I was going after. This crusher, this is what we were going after. This is why we needed the steel. So what was the final part to the steel again? We just have to smelt the dust itself, right? So if I throw this in here, there we go. Okay, and it has EMC, thank god. There's a pulverizer we could make. What can we just, does this work? Because the other machine, oh man, then we need a whole nother set of machines. I am so lost. There are so many technical ways to do this, but we're so limited by what we are able to do and not to do. Okay, which one of these? There are 3 different crushing methods, and I can't remember which one I was supposed to use. Nether quartz, quartz dust. This gives us not what we're I don't think that's what we're looking for. Nether quartz dust, that gives us this grindstone, which we've already built and I can't get to operate. You might not work with, will you work with these? Anything? How do I power you? How do I make you work? How do I don't understand. Wooden crank is sticks. I think we need that. I see a hole at the top I don't think I saw before. So if we take sticks and we do this, give us this. Oh, my brain hurts. And put this on there. Now we throw a couple of these in here, a bunch of these in here, turn this, and it started. How long? I just sit here and hold this, don't I? We're getting quartz dust. Yeah, we absolutely are. We're getting the nether quartz dust. Okay, we have those. So now that we have the dust figured out, we can make the quartz fiber. So I need 1 more dust and any glass. There we go. Quartz fibers, which we can store away in here. Okay, with the quartz fibers, we need, okay, we can make those with these and the crystals. That gives us, boom, a nice solid 8 of the fluid pipes. So the pipes are now done. So I have iron. So now we need to make the engineering processors, which is why we need the inscriber. So we need a printed silicon and a printed engineering circuit, which we get from the inscriber in that type of material in the press. So silicon and engineering plus, wait, what was the silicon one? This needs silicon, actual silicon, which is nether quartz dust smelted. So that means more grinding. Okay, I might just sit here for a minute and figure this out. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but holy crap, I was not expecting this. All right, so now if we just, where's my dust? We smelt this correct. Wait, what? Or does it have to be in a normal furnace? Okay, we can smelt this up, and this should give us silicon, which then I think we just grab a diamond and press one of our types onto the right one. Oh, you have EMC too. Gorgeous. All right, so this is why we have the inscriber. This goes here. So we put a diamond here. Wait, it won't let me put it in. Where engineering press plus a diamond. Wait, do I have to put the silicon press at the bottom? Wait, I might need a power station. Throw this in here. It is powering up. Okay. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, and there's our printed energy circuit. So now we take this one with the silicone and the silicone base, and this should give us the other circuit type that we need. And boom, there we go. So now I need 2 engineering processors, which are the inscriber plus these each in redstone. Okay, so now we put this and this together with redstone. Yes, and this should give us our engineering processor. Now we're starting to get some progress. Finally, I feel like it's taken forever, and I have no idea what's even going to be left in the video after this edit. But we have our 2 engineering processors. With this, that should be everything to make the basic ME drive, the storage device for the storage components of the computer. That is it. We throw the hard drives in here, and that is it. That's all we've done so far. Okay, so next up, I need that's the security terminal. I just want the regular fluid interface terminal. I want the regular terminal. Great, so we need the illuminated panel. So that is quartz glass, glowstone, redstone, iron. Easy. Quartz glass, which is the quartz dust type in any type of glass. Well, that's fine. So we just gotta grind out more of these. There's our quartz glass that gives us 4. Perfect, so we can store one away and learn it. Now we should be able to craft our illusion panels. Thank God these also have an EMC value. So this can use any version of the illuminated panels, it seems. So we have illuminated panels. Perfect. So we're done with that. Now I need 2. Oh no, I only need 1 formation core, an annihilation core, and a logic processor. So a logic processor is a logic circuit, which is that's the only circuit we didn't get. Are you fudging kidding me? Oh my God. And I can't. Oh, wait. I can make the logic. It's Certus quartz essence surrounded by gold. Certus quartz. I don't know. This is no. Is that the only way to get Certus quartz essence? I have to have Certus quartz seeds in a botany plant. What? How do I make this? Oh my God. There's got to be something I can do. No, I just have to use a seed reprocessing photo. Dude, what is this nonsense? Oh my God, I really understand why people don't like this mod now. I've never dove into it myself, but I've seen it be used, and I always thought it was so cool as a storage system. But I think this is just like HBM Nuclear Tech mod. It feels overcomplicated, because why do I need essence from a different mod to make this? I don't understand at all. I don't know. I can get the silicon and the redstone, but the logic circuit, I have to get the logic press, and that means I have to get Certus quartz or a logic press, and I have to have a logic press to make a logic press. Crafting presses are found in the center of meteors, which can be found around the local. Yeah, I tried that. It took me forever to find one that wasn't glitched out, and that's so it's I have to get the Certus quartz or find another meteor. I'm not messing with mystical agricultural. Okay. You know what? I'm going out and find this, and I just know that this next section is gonna be cut out of the video. You guys have seen me look for a meteor. It was annoying. I traveled thousands of blocks, and the only reason I was able and willing to do that was simply because I had my home pet. So I'm going to find a logic processor, and then we're gonna be back. There we go. Okay, logic processor, silicon processor combined. We've got the actual logic processor itself. We have the panel. Okay, back to the terminal. I need a formation core, which is another logic processor, fluix dust, and any type of Certus quartz crystal. Okay, so how many of these logic processors do I actually need? I need 2 more of these. Okay, that's fine. So where's my logic plus gold? I have to make 2 more of these, which means I also need 2 more silicon ones, and then I need to figure out how to make the dust. How do we make the dust? The dust is the grindstone. Great. So if I just throw 2 of these in here, because it seems to take priority over whatever's first. Yep, and we can just grind these up. All right, so we have the 3 processors, right? So what was after the processors? I have the 3 logic processors. We have the 2 fluix dust, nether quartz, and the other. So we should, I think we have everything. So boom, we can make our annihilation core. That gives us 2 per, which is very nice. Then we can make our formation core, same thing. Now we should be able to craft our actual ME terminal. Okay, I think technically I have everything I need for the most basic, simplistic, crappy version that I can make of this. So if I place these here, I place this here. Oh wait, I guess that is how I access it. That feels strange. I don't like that sitting like that. Oh, thank God. Okay, do I just place it over this? That that could work, but that still looks weird. Oh, and the tubes break. Oh, I don't get the tubes back. That's really, 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 really annoying. Okay, well, let's put this here and this here for now, I guess. So now I put you like this, and that's the drives. Okay, so this is set up poorly because it looks bad. So, okay, we do it like this, and then I attach this to the front. Oh, there we go. That's much better, and it's glowing purple like it's supposed to. So if I store a diamond, I can't store anything in here because I don't have any storage space, do I? So now I need ME drives to put into here, and then that way we have storage space. Well, I guess they're not ME drives. Wait, these are storage drives. So yeah, so the most basic ME storage housing. Do I have to have this? Yes, I do, to make the MK storage. So 63 types of items, 124 bytes used is possible. I think that's 1,000 items and 63 different types of items is our total capacity. So first thing we need is this guy. So iron, redstone, quartz, glass. So boom, we can make a bunch of these bad boys. We can store one of these away. So now we need to make, what's the most basic version, I guess, is the MK storage cell. So that means to make this, we need the 1K ME storage component. To make this, I need another logic processor and just redstone and quartz. So that means the only thing I have to do is come in here and put another silicon in here with nope, silicon works. So that gives me the silicon printed one. Then I need to take this out, put the logic with the gold in here to give us another logic processor core, or printed silicon. What is it? Printed logic circuit. Throw these two in here with the redstone, and this will give me the actual processor all over again. Now I should be able to technically make this, yes, a 1K ME storage unit. What does it take to make the next one? So it goes up to 4,096 total items at 63 types. Okay, so it never changes the types. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. To make the version 2 or the 4K version, you would need the same thing, which is 3 of the 1K versions plus a calculation processor. I think we might do this just so I don't have to upgrade it. Or we could just make a lot of, we could just make a block. I mean, that's the same thing as making 4 1K ones. I don't know if we even need that yet. Honestly, I don't want to mess with it, so let's not. And we'll upgrade whenever we actually need to upgrade it. So we put these together. That gives me the 1K storage cell, which now we throw this in here real quick. Boom. And now I should be able to store stuff in here. Wait, what? Sort item by name, by number of items, by mod, by item name. I don't know why I don't have access to anything. Terminal style, tall. Okay, I like this one better, much better. But how do I actually store stuff into the device? What? It's attached to this, so how do I fill my drive? I thought I could just dump stuff in here. Oh wait, it might be offline. That's why. Okay, because it says here color black. That means it's offline. So do I just need to I'll just put another combustion generator. I will be as cheap as possible, only because I don't really care. We can figure out better systems for this later. So we put this here, we throw this in here. It's not powering it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have tubes left. So if I break this, I put this here, and then I load this up, right? And then what if I connect like this? No, that's not working at all. Great. I think what I need is an energy acceptor. So this is actually easy. Flux, quartz, glass, iron. I should have that in my inventory already, I do believe. No, I need iron apparently. Okay, we craft this, and I do have some cables left, luckily. So, and we have one attached. So if I just put this here, and then now it needs a power source, but this should convert it. So can I power it with this next to it? Does that work? Or do I? No, because it doesn't. I hate that because this is from applied energetic energy. No, it's from cyclic. Okay, so this is where the vibration chamber is useful. And actually, you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to combine my 2 swords because I'm going to need my future XP to repair my armor or chant better armor. So where's the other sword? Here it is. There we go. 52 levels, looting 3, sharp 4, soulbound, reaper 3, life leech 3, and unbreaking 3. Oh, wow. I have 29 levels left. Sweet. My cow chest plate is literally about to break. So I guess we'll store this in here for now. Because I like the regeneration until we find a better chest plate that just outseeds the regeneration. Because it still gives okay protection overall. I only have 2. I don't know how I got 2 squid lanterns specifically. But I mean, I got 2 legendary lanterns. I guess because I was in the ocean for a while for the meteorite. So that kind of makes sense. Well, it's not giving me any good. I'll just go with unbreaking 1. It's on there. It's some sort of protection. So we'll throw that on there. there. There we go. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's just until we fix the chest plate. So now we can go back to what were we doing again? Oh yeah, we needed the vibration chamber, which was the energy acceptor we have to make again plus furnace. Okay, no big deal. Okay, boom, that's our vibration chamber. So now I just put it next to here and we power it and haha, we have ME terminal access. So now we can just store things in here and I should be able to look up not. Hello? It just took away my diamond. It doesn't tell me what blue light means. Is it not enough power? 2 types of storage used. Yeah. Why don't I not have access to it? I don't understand. Throw iron in here. So there's clearly stuff in the drive, but I don't have access to it in the terminal. Why? I shouldn't need anything else, right? The ME drive requires a channel to function. What? I don't understand what's going on at all. What does blue light mean? The cell is properly installed, powered, and actively holding items without having reached its maximum capacity type or limit. Okay. So sort of figured it out. So we had to do stored/craftable, stored item. That's what I want. Okay, so now we had to change the view mode and we have to have power, but it's all accessible. We have infinite storage now for anything that's not EMC. So now what we can do here is I need to clear out my inventory and we can start bringing all of these upstairs actually. Now, technically I should be able to run a cable downstairs and have a second terminal. So if I just get rid of this, right? Apply this here. I guess that means I need to make a second terminal all over again. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do that real quick because I need 2 of these. And as long as it's not overpower or too many cables, this should work. All right, second terminal, we should just pull. I don't want it to go over the pipe or the window, but whatever. There we go. And viewed stored items. Sweet. So now I should be able to, let's just put the stair in here, right? I clearly have access to it. And if I go upstairs, I also have access to it. Perfect. And I went ahead and set up a hopper system full of just coal blocks here. So this should technically have infinite power. Well, not infinite power, but power for a very, very long time. So I don't have to worry about it. But now I can throw anything I want in here without an EMC value. And it is perfectly going to be stored away. And I never have to worry about it again. And we have the availability just to literally search every single individual item up possible. So let's fill as much as we can here and see how much space we take up. Because I feel like a big issue with this is only going to be the number of individual items. Individual items I feel like are going to be insanely difficult to fill because I think there's only a limited number of individual slots while everything else is all about because it holds 1,000 items, but I think that only 63 different types of items, 1,000 items if they're stackable types. Oh yeah, see, this thing is already completely full. Well, not completely full, but yeah, look, yellow. So yeah, we have too many types of stuff. So I'm going to make 3 more of these 1K ME storage cells, and when we fill those up, that's when we'll upgrade to the 4K ME cells or start working on it. Because I'm wore out, but you guys have seen us do this, so you guys don't have to skip through all that crap again. Alrighty, Rockstars, we have all of our drives. Everything has been moved into here. We have infinite storage, technically, I guess, between this and EMC. We have only one of the 1K ME drives that have not been touched. All the other ones have almost maxed out items and stacks, which is how they get to 1,000 different items, 1,000 total items, even though they hold only 63 different types of items. I think we've done an insane amount today. I have 2 hours and 45 minutes of footage to edit through, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below if you did, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.